All right, everybody, welcome to streaming day. Now, I'm a little wet today. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so started streaming now because I've been waiting all day for a package that keeps getting delayed in its delivery time. So I said, heck with it. I'm going. I'm doing it. All right. So now, yesterday, or last night actually, I completed the early access Subnautica 2 material. At least according to the game. So I'm gonna go back and replay the whole entire game, but I'm not looking to get to the end per se. Now I'm gonna see what I can do with like building a really good, cool kind of base, like maybe. And I have downloaded some mods, one of which is a mini map mod, which will give me a visual reference as to where I am in the world. Okay, so we're going to go to a single player world. We're going to create a whole new world. We're going to stick with creative. We're going to use single player. The flight to the desert world Zazora will last 14 years. It is a one-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. Now, it's kind of funny. It says that it's a one-way trip. So you always knew you were never going home again. You know, so this was completely and totally it. Sorry, I gotta stick with my guy, Felix. The only thing we can customize is the colors, right, for now? But I like the red. I'm gonna stick with the red. Okay.
Blueprint complete. PDA implant reset to factory settings. Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety. You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen levels saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
Well, gee, thanks.
Death imminent. Proceed to adaptation.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Thanks to Terra Pioneer Nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits from a Zazura gene donor found. You must adapt alien traits to survive. Some. Adapting trimethylamine, N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
Gee, thanks. Okay, we have a flare. Now, I don't know if we ever get to see this recording or not. I don't remember if there's anything in this room. I don't think there is. I think it's in the other room. Okay.
Scanning for necessary adaptation. Please mark.
I don't have a scanner yet, so I can't scan this. Okay.
Barometric depth gauge activated. Print terminated by barotrauma.
Okay.
A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call. There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS-B3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin? I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
Yeah, well, I'd love to look around, but don't have enough breath for that.
Prepare for launch.
And here we go, cinematic.
Life pod release. Trajectory error. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing
I still...
Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
I'll wait for the game to shut up. I still love the fact that it talks about there's impact. And there's obstructions in a way.
Does not recognize the sky.
So it increases thruster to,
Titan-class biosignature on the horizon.
quote, break through, quote. But normally if you increase thrusters with obstacles in the way, you get flattened. Okay. So here we are. Hi.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned, many of them more than once. This is my purpose: to reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay, credit against your contract debt. Risk code: Sierra Ordinal Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
Now, what I find interesting is the concept here that has been addressed a few times in the various Star Trek series, in that my life is controlled by a computer. So, yeah. And I can be reprinted as many times as it wants to. Lovely, right?
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Way to go. Let me do all the work and you sit back and tell me what to do. Alright. Let's get a piece of food. Alright. We have 5 new recipes. Let's get through all of this. 1. And there we go. Okay, you're all clear. Ooh. Wrong button. Ooh, wait, let me just get assigned. Okay. So I'm assigned. Skabloosh.
The colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
You don't say, huh? Ooh, look at you.
This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load. This quartz contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome. Oxygen.
You thought you were gonna drown me, huh? Ah. Hey, gimme. Alright. There we go. So we got 2 quartz, 2 titanium. Should be able to make my survival tool.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Okay. Alright, so we can cook this, but I can't eat it yet. Alright, so I need 3 titanium for that. 2, and then we need to find a basic battery or make it. Okay, so I would need 2 copper and the acidic radium. Alright, so let's go and get 1 more titanium. Technically, let's get 3 more so I can get the scanner. We're also going to need the bladder eventually, so that's an additional 2 plus 1 rubber.
The noetic advisor has transmitted an
And we
alert.
Lucifer
Notice the
roast that.
intrusive and persistent heart icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
Yeah, I'm going to say no to that. It doesn't like that. Give me... How many did I say I needed? I need copper, too. What am I doing? Okay. So now I need to find copper, which is probably going to be underground. I know there's quartz in there. Yeah, leave me alone. See some wreckage or any. Well, hello. Welcome, Center.
Oxygen. Colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
You think? Ha ha!
Copper is key to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs. Oxygen.
Okay. Let's see here. So we can now make our survival multi-tool.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we need the basic battery. We have 2 pieces of copper, and now we can go get the radion. Oh, thank you. Well, hello. Ooh, I gotta switch this around. Okay.
Oxygen. Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
on my boost power. Look at the boost, but I can't.
Oxygen.
Okay. That's for the bladder. Alright, I still need that. Can I make the bladder now? Okay. So we now have our air bladder. Let me leave this stuff in here. You know what? Let me cook that up. Oh, I got 2 of those. I don't think I could drink the water though yet, can I? Oh, maybe so. Okay. Leave that there. Don't really need you yet. Okay. So I can stick you in there for now. Stick you in there for now. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go. Ah. Ooh, missed. Let's give myself some cancer.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
Come on, let me go. So I can now make the battery, which will allow me to craft that if I had the titanium. Copper. Give me the copper. We need 2 titanium. There we go. Yes.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Oh, wait. What? Oh, jump around. Now we have the ability to start scanning things. Let's go nuts. Alrighty. Come on. Mouse sensitivity's up.
Oxygen. atoms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future. Oxygen.
Okay, where were you?
Seek fresh water intake.
Okay, let's see if this is gonna kill me. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. So the conversion of the water, at the very least. What am we?
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think these are scanned differently.
Oxygen.
What? Why does that look like that? I don't remember seeing that before. Did it ever want me to scan life bond? No, okay.
Oxygen.
I saw the fit. I don't know, this one. not liking that. Okay, there's two types of blue guys. Oh, okay, there's other blue guy.
Oxygen. Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Okay, when you're going to scan these things, you got to remember there's two parts to scan. You have the ball that's up top, and then you actually have the base that it grows in. Okay, fine. Which is a separate scan.
Oxygen.
I got a ton of stuff to scan here. Yeah, don't you think about attacking me.
Trauma detected. Flares may distract attacking predators.
Now, is there a difference between the blue pent and the orange pent? I'm curious. But see, it comes up as orange here. Okay.
Oxygen.
Uh-huh. Let's go get our adaptation so we can eat.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
How you doing, Anita?
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
Why, gee, thanks.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There's food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help?
Oxygen.
If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
So she gave herself up so we could eat. Alright, let's go get the hammerhead, dude. Okay. Come on, scan so I can get away! Yeah, I guess that wasn't gonna work too good now, was it? Wait, how did I get my food and water back up? Right now we can really start playing. We're gonna want to try to figure out where to build the initial base. Because in the other game, we built it next to the Welcome Center. We don't have to choose that. Okay. This is going to be 40, so I'm going to save that then. I don't need all of that. Okay, let's... Unfortunately, we didn't have... Sometimes you can get the... an empty hand crate that's usually written down in here, but the game decided not to give it to us this time.
Oxygen.
Oh, okay. Alright, just 2 more water slugs in there.
Oxygen.
No, last time where did I build it?
Oxygen.
Trying to remember if there was anything up here to actually see. Coral.
Building a processor and a power supply will oxygen recipes, but the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Well, gee, thanks. That's very kind of you for a computer. Scrap. Right, I do believe that's everything on the outside. outside. Ready? Okay. Scan the table. Okay. Pile bed. You know, I'm surprised you can't like scan like the cameras and stuff.
Oxygen.
What is that weird noise? Did I put a battery in there?
Oxygen. This case was broken by a survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha Ayu's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Kara research by decades. Oxygen.
Programmable detonator. Inventory's full. Okay, that's the welcome center. I'm coming to get you.
Oxygen.
I'm gonna put those away for now. Put the quartz in there. Put the copper away too. And keep this so we can start setting up our base. Alright, now. Need glass, copper wire, and a basic battery. Alright, let's do the battery first. Okay, let's get a copper, and then that's all our copper gone. Wiring kit. Okay. So now we need a piece of glass. Okay, now we can get our base building tool.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards zero debt today. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, It's easier to replace a body than a base.
See? See? Computers don't care. Alright, so... here's the Welcome Center. The rest of the map goes that way. We're gonna need a vent. This is one of the better vents that's here in the beginning area. We're gonna make sure that we have
Oxygen.
access to get a tadpole in and out. Okay, so yeah, let's go here. Alright, so it's in position 5. Okay. So our first thing we're going to do is build our cylinder
The
for...
noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Oxygen.
Alright. So now to get... I'm going to need glass and quartz, 2. So I need 2 pieces of quartz and then a piece of glass, which is going to use 2 quartz to create. So I need 4. Oh, don't mind that little spot over there. Ooh. I'm so used to hitting escape for everything. Do I have... I need to find another piece of quartz. Okay, make a piece of rubber. And I need to find silver. Make that water.
Oxygen.
Okay. Quartz, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, I'll hold off on collecting that for right now. Yeah, okay. There's the vent.
Power connected. All systems online.
It's nighttime. How is it? Well, oxygen's ready at least.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, now that we're here. Alright, let's edit you so that. Yep. Okay. Don't technically need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. So we'll turn those two off. Okay, we need to scan one more flashlight, two more tables. All right. Do not attempt to power your habitat with a spotlight aimed at a solar panel. The universe forbids it. Oh my god. You know, I don't think I've actually fully read through every one of these messages. Alright, so we have our first two. We have two more that I know of that we can get. Okay.
Seek fresh water intake.
Alright, I have enough to at least make one.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations. Jack gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Alrighty. Oh.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Welcome to the world that wants to kill you. I mean, technically, we're still over by the Welcome Center. Predominantly because of this here. Because I'm hoping to use the turbines as soon as we find them.
Welcome aboard.
Why did I make that sound? Okay. So what are we generating? We are generating 8 units of power and consuming 2. That's so we have the force field and the oxygen. And my coffee's done. Darn. Okay, that's just with... Plus we have our beacon. 1 solar panel. What I really put up to is a fabricator, but okay, we do. Alright, so we need to get a hold of a quartz, and then we can put a fully functional fabricator in here. So that's on our docket for right now, to get quartz. We took care of all this, because that's the Welcome Center. Alright, let's... Alright, yep. You gotta pick these up.
Oxygen.
You know, I wish we could kind of like clean this stuff up. like dematerialize the stuff, so we turn it into raw materials to build the base and stuff like that.
Oxygen.
Why are you guys there?
Oxygen.
Ow.
Seek caloric intake. Oxygen.
See, that one pushes you down.
Oxygen.
Okay, we now have the beacon.
Oxygen.
Okay, 1 of 3.
Google Tie record day 620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are living because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, so be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn!
That was close. Oh, wait, I gotta scan you first.
Oxygen.
Hey.
Oxygen.
Leave it there so I know it's there. Wait, was this something that wanted me to scan up there? Anita's garden. Well, hello, hello, hello. Anything here to scan? Any there? You? No, huh? Of all the things that are here interesting to scan, it's the stool that it wants me to scan.
Zip is dead. Not just reprinted. Dead. We all saw how she suffered. The metal poisoning. Her hands trembled. Her gums turned blue. She was always cold. We thought her visits to the hot caves were therapeutic. Sophie let her get away with it. Everyone loves Zip. But one day she did not return. 2 days, 3. We could hear her black box crying her death down at the bottom of the cave. Why wouldn't Noah reprint her? On the 4th day, Sleep Bay 3 printed a new copy of Zipporah Mock. She was not our Zip. She remembered nothing since the day she boarded the Cicada. Chap says Noah reset her to her last known good state. I am aghast. We are contracted to work off a debt to Altera. But any debt society needs the promise of a jubilee, the trumpet blast of freedom when all is forgiven. Old kings in Babylon declared jubilee when they took the throne lest the people rebel.
But now our king can reset the calendar on the day before the Jubilee. Naima is right. We are slaves. I must know what is down in that hot cave. I believe Noah fears it and killed Zek to hide it. I believe the Jubilee is out there somewhere in this ocean. A better way to survive.
That actually tells a lot.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Yee. Okay. I do believe everything in here has been scanned.
Seek caloric intake.
Oh, shoot. Full. Alright, now let's return this stuff, go get our crate.
Welcome aboard.
It's enough to give me oxygen, at least. Alright, so I need food, and I'm going to need water. So I have one, I have two. Alright, so let's at least get the food up. Let's go make the water. I'm wondering if my graphics card changed by setting. Okay, you can, of course, so we can get the flashlight. Let me tell you, that flashlight actually comes in handy. I say, why is this thing still making water? 2 pieces at least.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, let's make our fabricator, which one we'll move later.
Warning. Power offline.
Yeah, you think? I wonder why. Oh, okay. Man, I want to bend you. Why are you not letting me bend the tool?
Oxygen.
Oh, okay, there we go. What's it not liking? Huh.
Power connected. All systems online.
Oxygen.
Alright, so then we'll make a double entrance. How's that sound? Alright, now we need to get some more power, so we need quartz. So let's get 4 pieces. We'll put one here in the middle and one over here in the middle, right? That tube's a little bit longer, but that's okay. Alright, so we want quartz, so it's just right there. Like, looked like 3. Okay. There's a piece of titanium right here. Hello, Mr. Water Sluggy. You go, don't Mr. Water Sluggy.
There is no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or later. Oxygen. Committed vegetarians should expect protein.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Let's make another. Okay. Yep, fibrous pulp for food. I could also use it for bandages. Alright. Come in. Thank you. Alright, I gotta get some more food. Let's go get that quartz so I don't lose it. And then we'll also grab us some food.
Oxygen.
You know, for a machine, you're very demanding. Now, there's some salt. Okay, gotta go. Ooh, hello. We're getting into the hot zone. Where?
Oxygen.
Hello, Mr. Crab. Oh, sulfur. Okay, no more, and we'll have exit.
Something large is moving nearby.
Yeah. It's a giant crab. Just dude.
Oxygen.
Who digs up resources? Did you dig anything up? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, you did. You dug up some sulfur.
Oxygen.
Digging something else up. Ow, there's the guys I don't like. Yeah. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Where's the other guy? I missed.
Oxygen.
Is there any... Is there anything else over here I need to scan? No, right? Okay. So this section is done. I need to go get that. Alright, where was the coral top roof?
Oxygen.
There. I do believe this is the right one. Got it.
Oxygen.
Okay, let's return this to base, and then let's go find Chapel.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. We have water, and we have one piece of food, though. Okay. As well. Go away. Now see, that should be able to do something to him. Since we can't kill any of these guys. But they don't want it that way. Okay, let's put you... Are you centered by any chance? Yeah, I guess. We can put one here. Okay. So now that gives us 24. So plenty for right now. Alright, we put up another locker. Put the used battery in there for now. Alright, our first room will come off of here, which will be the big room. any he can buy. Oh, yeah, okay. Because we want to get that stuff in place. Oh, I gotta make the flashlight.
Oxygen.
I need to scan another bed, 2 more tables, and 1 more so we can get the wake makers. Alright. Okay. Unfortunately, I gotta get really close to these guys to scan them. Okay.
Oxygen.
Got all these resources in here.
Okay. You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breath. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster. The biobeds got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maize field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is no cure?
Chap, sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Not good. Bioreactor 1 of 3. Footlocker. Can I see? Yes. Good. Yes, repair tool.
Kurultai Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the Noah. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix Noah, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the Noah failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the Noah is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the Noah as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the Noah can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The Noah can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the Noah is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Nice. Okay, so now where are we at? We need 2 more for the bioreactor, still 2 more for the table, 2 for the repair tool, and I still only need 1 for the wave makers. Everything else we should be okay with. That is decoration. That'll come in handy. Okay. Oh, come on, pizza wing. Ugh. I was hoping what I got today would have fixed this issue, but
Seek caloric intake.
the world? Salt. Right.
Oxygen.
Okay. So we've managed to complete chap 1 anyway.
Welcome aboard.
What did I get that was new in here? Not sure. Okay. I don't have anything to cook yet.
Welcome aboard.
It's only 20, but it's something. Alright. What do we need? Oh, Oh, it was a nutrition block. Okay. Yes. Fiber. And another piece of rubber. Which is 2 of those things. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, another piece of fiber.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Piece of rubber and silver, 2 pieces.
Welcome aboard.
Okay. Alright, so now I need the 2 pieces of silver. And I need some food.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, I have to take a quick bio break here, guys. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Ugh. One life hits you, right? Right. Okay. All right. Let me find these 2 pieces of silver. Now, it's usually you can find them in caves. I think, okay, we searched this one already, right? So there's no silver in here. Okay. Titanium will be handy.
Oxygen.
But we need the resonator for that.
Oxygen.
Alright. I don't know if I saw silver in this one or not.
Oxygen.
Already? I just got in here.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, we gotta make fiber first of that. Okay, we're still good on that. Oh, I can make the flashlight now. Good.
Alien organisms may have their own interpretation of your light. From threat display to attempted seduction.
Alrighty.
Oxygen.
Quartz. Ooh. That'll come in handy.
Oxygen.
I don't have... Yes. Oh, okay. There. Okay. One of two. Am I doing... Okay, I'm full on storage. Anything else in here I need to scan?
Oxygen.
No, nope. I was gonna say it's gonna kill me if you do that.
Welcome aboard.
Alright. That's still the silver I need. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Okay.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Oh, it's one of those stupid things. Yeah. Go away.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
Alright, no silver yet. Then I need 2 pieces of silver.
Welcome aboard.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
How did I miss one? Ah, hell up.
I've located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling.
Noah, do not open the Seahawks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't finish reading it. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Resume your stories. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. That way. further away than it looks. Scan jack sponge. Did I scan that last time? Auto generation interrupted. Script book found and allocated memory. Executing. Unpacking archive data. Huh. Oh, did I lose that? This flying thing? Oh, come on. I think my system's starting to heat up too much. Like that red stuff isn't there anymore, which is good. Maybe that was part of the game? There we go. Okay. He's scanned. Oh, wrong one. Got a ton of space, so we'll hold off on collecting that stuff.
Oxygen.
Okay,
Oxygen.
okay. I don't think there's any more up on this level.
Oxygen.
Yeah. Okay. That'll come in handy. Wave maker time! That will help. Battery! Nice. Infected angel cone. Yeah, because there's part of it right there. Yep. Unfortunately, we can't do anything until we have the sonic resonator. Which will also give us access to that. Ooh, but we can scan this.
Oxygen. Oxygen.
I think that's it for the outside part of this. Yeah, until we get the sonic resonator. Almost looks like sun rays coming through the clouds, but it's the rings of the planet. First part of the sonic resonator. Two pieces we gotta scan. Okay. So, first piece.
Oxygen.
That looks like quartz. Nope. Titanium. Scrap. There's the angel comb.
Oxygen.
That's one way of getting free titanium. And occasionally it'll give you something else too. Oh, I can actually hear voices this time.
Oxygen.
So, wait, yeah, it is. That will come in handy. Still need silver. Please tell me there's going to be some down here.
Oxygen.
That's titanium. Come on, why aren't you? Okay. I was going to say, it wasn't working. Here's the edge of the map.
Oxygen.
You wouldn't think it'd be this hard to find 2 pieces of silver.
Oxygen.
Field notes, wander, not ander. Out here for Nahima, learning to be a biologist. I have 1 spare tank. My reprint site is habitat. Za 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 za. So, the ocean is full of proteovirus, and now we are full of it too. I asked Nahima, is it a disease like Kara? And she said no. Don't you know the difference between virus and bacteria? And I said, give me a break. I learned science off my PDA. But there are different kinds of proteovirus. Look here. Look how the coral grew over this sinkhole. Like a spider, like a plug.
Seek fresh water
Emitting
intake.
virophages. Virus that kills other virus. 1 strain of proteovirus is in that coral spider, the normal strain. And it's trying to stop a different strain coming up out of that hole. Nahima calls it the blue strain. Why would a virus want to kill another virus? I will go check this out.
What was there, a third one? Oh yeah, there is a third one.
Oxygen.
This way, if I die, I don't lose that thing. Don't know why there would be silver in here.
Oxygen.
But we now have the sonic resonator blueprint. Trying to remember, did I scan all this here? There's a beacon, which we already scanned. Ooh. Okay, set you down. I think this is number 2, so we'll have the dive. Yep. Okay, wants me to scan it for some reason. You got more food? Good. Okay. Food good. Food very good. Alright, so that's known as the Spider Dome. I guess it's kind of obvious. More food. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Okay.
Oxygen.
Fortunately, we can't go down there yet. But that's where our starting area is, right down there. I have learned that much. Okay, I'm finding everything else but silver. Not too much more to scan either.
Oxygen.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, Dad.
Oop, wait, one second. I'll be right there. All right, guys. I have to go take care of something real quick. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys. I'm back. My delivery came in, so I kind of need to go take care of this. I had to give up a passcode and everything to ensure I received the item that they were delivering to me. Okay. Oh, wait. I put the water away. I have water and I have food. I need silver so we can craft the standard air tank. That's what I'm trying to do now. That'll give us a little bit more time outside. I we go to, I think it's 70 seconds, so a minute 10, which will help considerably. And then we can start building the rest of the base. All right, guys. So for right now, anyway, I'm going to end it here so I can take care of my delivery. And I don't know if I'll be back on a little bit later tonight or we'll be back tomorrow. All right. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. So far, the mods are working. They're not doing any damage to... I mean, I only got 3 mods. I have the mini-map mod. I have this clock mod. And I have a mod that reduces the hood. It's not as big as it normally is. So you have a little bit more access to the screen. The only one it doesn't reduce, of course, is the clock mod. Because the clock mod is actually not set in the actual code. Alright, guys. Y'all take care of yourselves. Bye.